Welcome to Animals Attack. I hope everybody is enjoying their Easter weekend. And before I get started, please send in your accounts if you have them, or if you have any ideas for stories you want to learn more about, please email me animalsattack2022@gmail.com. Of course, it'll be in the description box below if you ever need it. Okay, so the title of this video is called Mother and Child Attacked by Grizzly in the Yukon. And I again remember when this took place, and it was heart-wrenching. Okay, so a young family, Valerie Théoret, Yermond Rochult, both 37, and 10-month-old baby Adele, were enjoying the last few months of maternity leave at their remote trapper's cabin in Innosons Lake, near the town of Mayo, approximately 400 kilometers outside of Whitehorse, the capital of Yukon Territory. The couple had owned the cabin since 2015 and had flown there earlier that autumn. They had planned to stay and trap until the new year, when Théoret was to return to her 6th grade teaching job in Whitehorse. On November 26, 2018, the day of the attack, the family had breakfast together before Mr. Rochult left to run one of the family's trap lines. On his return home mid-afternoon, he noticed fresh bear tracks. They appeared to be heading towards the family's cabin. Investigators later discovered the bear ended up at the couple's cabin by following a snowmobile trail. The emaciated animal headed towards a creek before wandering back to the cabin, where he sensed something coming towards him that could be food. About 240 meters from the cabin, Mr. Rochult heard a growl and saw the grizzly charge out from the bush about 15 meters from where he was standing. He fired 4 shots, one fatal at the bear. After checking the cabin for his partner and their infant daughter and finding it empty, he walked towards the nearby sauna, keeping his loaded rifle at the ready. He found the body of his partner, Théoret, just off the trail, and his daughter a short distance further up the trail. Mother and daughter had gone for an afternoon walk, as they often did. The child was in a carrier on her mother's back. The bear launched his attack at Théoret and the baby, causing head trauma and other injuries that led to their deaths. The attack happened so fast, and both mother and child died immediately. The animal dragged their bodies off the trail. Théoret was not carrying a rifle or bear spray when the attack occurred. Again, RCMP believe neither would have helped because the attack happened so fast. Théoret may have had a false sense of security, as the attack did take place when most bears have already begun hibernation, which generally takes place from November until the spring. Investigators later discovered the bear ended up at the couple's cabin by following a snowmobile trail. The emaciated animal headed towards the creek before wandering back towards the cabin, where he sensed something coming towards him that could possibly be food. The bear had moved about 2 meters off the trail where mother and daughter were walking, and remained concealed by the branches of a spruce tree until the sudden attack. A post-mortem examination performed on the 18-year-old bear found that it was emaciated and would not have been capable of hibernation given its complete lack of body fat. It also showed the bear consumed a porcupine, possibly out of desperation due to starvation, The ingested quills lacerated the mouth, throat, and stomach lining, which made matters worse. Evidence showed the bear was desperate to consume more calories in order for it to be able to hibernate. Valerie Théoret is being remembered for her warm, cheerful personality. She was a French immersion teacher at Whitehorse Elementary School and was an active member of the Franco community. She was full of love, and she was so happy to have a baby and to be a mom. And that was supposed to be the end of the video. But I got thinking and I decided to add this next piece only because I know that somebody in the comment section will be critical of her not being prepared, so to speak. So I've added this part. Officials lauded the family's adherence to safe practices in the backcountry, meant to deter wildlife encounters. They kept food sources from the cabin and stored bait for their fur traps on the other side of the lake. Officials emphasized the bear attacks remain incredibly rare. To say that the victims were in the wrong place at the wrong time sounds trite, but our investigations show that the more than anything else, this was an unfortunate tragedy and that little could have been done to prevent it. So I just felt it was right to add that part. Okay, guys, so that's it for this video. I hope y'all have a great Easter weekend, and we'll see you back here in a couple of days. Bye for now.